Good Sunday evening, everybody. Hope you all are having a great weekend. I had a great one myself. Temperatures actually came down a little bit this week, or weekend, I should say, over this past week. So, I was outside most all day. But yeah, got a bunch of stuff done. Bunch of stuff in the garage. Got the yard mowed, all that kind of stuff. Hey, Renegade, how you doing, buddy? Let's see what else we got in here. We got Lisa Ann. Hi, dear. Thank you for stopping in. She's having I can speak tonight. Internet issues. Catch the next one. She won't stay connected, so Willie's gonna till the gardens. Cool. Till it up there. Harold Fisher, what's happening, brother? 2 ATVs, how you doing? And of course, Renegade. So, yeah, we're all here. Gang's all here. Let's see what else. We got Daryl down in the bottom. Daryl,
hello.
Hey, I can't get that low.
Well, I don't want my camera showing me too much because
I understand.
I'm too lazy to get a shirt on.
I'm on my third one for the day. I left the house at about 20 till 6 this morning. Went to the grocery store. Got that done. Come home. Well, I stopped by my daily shop. Made a battery cable up from Mom's golf cart. My brother was driving it. Hey, Wayne, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Wayne.
My brother was driving it, and he noticed that when he was hitting bumps, it would pick up speed and so he stopped and popped the seat up for the batteries, and there was one battery terminal or connection between two batteries. One of the cables was getting real hot in each end, so I stopped, and I had a couple extra used ones laying around, so I grabbed one and put it on, took it for a test drive, and it seems fine now. So, yeah, we don't have to buy new batteries for mommy's golf cart. So, at least not this year. They are getting tired, but hopefully they last the rest of the year and the price of batteries comes down. So,
I don't think that's going to ever happen.
Well, I've been checking online, and I found a couple lithium battery packs, 36-volt battery packs. You can get the battery pack and the charger. It's the one's 105 amp hour, and the other one is 120 amp hour. One's $595. The other one's like $675. And both of them come with really good reviews, and both of them have chargers. So,
is a gel batteries better than regular batteries? Ed?
I found in the golf carts, no.
But in a car.
Oh, in a car
or ATV.
I like the Optima batteries, just because they're pretty bulletproof, and they are. I think they are an AGM battery because you can mount them on their side, upside down, whichever way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I bought one for my ATV. I just got to put it on.
Wayne, they look like a car battery. They're 6-volt batteries in her cart because it's a 36 volt. They're just a regular lead acid battery. The battery pack, the lithium batteries that I was looking at are they have like individual cells, but it's made into a big box, about half the weight of the lead acid batteries. So not only do you have a weight savings, which makes you can go faster, you're not toting around as much weight, but they a lot of them come with a 7 to 10 year warranty on them. So, if we get one of those, that'll that'll probably outlast me. You know? But I'm happy that her. I mean, I wasn't looking. Hey, Harold. I wasn't looking forward to her running a gas cart because they're very temperamental. The throttle is harder to control on them than electric one. So, but so yeah, we'll run the lead acids for now. So, but yeah, I'm happy about that. Because you know, just mommy gets her golf cart back. She's mobile around the property. So, but and I got a little bit of work done on the Pro V motor or engine yesterday. They a parts didn't come in that I was looking for. This one here. Quarter of the price. If they're the 6-volt golf cart batteries, that's a damn good price because they've greetings, Nate.
Hello, Nate.
There's Harold. What's up, Harold?
How are you?
Great, brother. How you been doing, man?
We're hanging in here, sitting on the back porch. Got the wife sitting next to me.
Hi, Mrs. Harold.
She's on her phone.
Make sure she's subscribed. I'm less than 10 away from 5,000.
Wow. Subscribe to his channel. He's about 10 away from 5,000. She's not much of a YouTuber.
Me neither.
Hello, Demo Dan.
Hi, Dan. Don. How you been doing, bro?
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so I was hoping to hit 5,000 by July 1st, but you know it's going to be a few days afterwards. I think maybe by the 4th of July we can do it. So
I don't even know what I've got as far as subscriptions.
well,
I don't ever go live though either.
well, ever since I hit 1,000, I'm like, maybe this is something. You know, maybe I can do something with this. And I set the goal to hit 5,000, and you know, 5 or 6 years later, I've almost done it. So,
well, there you go.
so I see Nate's getting back into doing some videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome, Nate. Victoria, the wheel horse, lives. He bought a wheel horse that's a pulling tractor. He's gonna be a tractor.
He's doing vertical lives, is what it says, Ed.
Yeah, he has been.
Oh yeah, vertical lives. Yeah, I want to do some. I'm gonna keep my Sundays the way they are, just because that's what everybody's used to. Hi, DeWitt. Hi, Thomas.
Hey, Dwight. Thomas.
Yes, that's DeWitt. I have survived the heat. It's still going to be warm next week, just not as warm. So. Awesome. Thanks, Renegade. Appreciate that.
Well, I can't see the chat, so I'm just here.
Well, all right. That means me and the wife's got to go unsubscribe then to keep up with Renegade. There's 9 numbers so we can keep Ed from his head from growing another foot.
Hello, guys.
I just wear a hat, Nate, because I don't want to blind people.
I'm ugly. I'm ugly. That's why I'm trying to hide as much of my face as I can.
That's why my camera ain't even on.
Ed, I just ended a live stream with 97 people in it to come to your live.
Cool.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I know it's hard to switch over, man. I know it's hard, but vertical live streams is the way to go, dude. If you want to gain subscribers, if you want to gain support, views, vertical, man, I'm telling you, I can't preach it enough right now. Go look at my views in the last couple of weeks, man.
Yes, I
Well-
have. I have went back and seen what you've been doing.
Hey, Nate.
Might be a little bit to do with my wife. Maybe a little
Yeah.
bit.
I was just gonna say he doesn't have a pretty little girl behind him.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to compare to that. So
She likes it though. She likes the attention.
just got this scruffy old mug. But
All you gotta
I-
do is put a pulling tractor behind you, man.
I got one of those.
You got a couple of them.
Yeah.
Check it out. I don't know if you saw this yet.
Look at that.
Mr. Briggs.
It's official. It's official.
Awesome.
You're not getting no wind noise or nothing, are you, Ed?
No. Uh-uh.
Okay.
Yes, DeWitt, I pull in Ohio, Northeast Ohio. Northeast and Central Ohio is where I pull at. So, but yeah, yesterday I started out in the garage at like 6:30, and I was out there till noon, and then went inside and I did some stuff there, did a couple other things, and then went back out for a couple more hours, and it was even hotter. And I'm like, nope, we're done. And then this morning I started out and went to the grocery store and was out in the garage for a while. And I was thinking about going live, but I wasn't really doing anything live worthy. I was basically just sitting there staring at shit. But I started out doing some stuff out in the yard and that, and the sun just got to be too hot and hit my second shirt, and I'm like, I'm done.
I don't like being in a sweaty shirt, Ed. Once my shirt starts to get sweaty, I switch to another one, dude. Immediately.
That's what I did this morning.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, I went to the grocery store, like I said, and I would come home and went up to the garage. And by the time I was done in the garage, I was soaked from shoulder to belly and front and back. And I changed shirts out, sat in the house in front of the fan and the air conditioning for about an hour or two, and watched a little bit of YouTube, and then
Can you hear that big bird?
I hear
Yeah.
the bird. I hear what sounds like a train going by too.
That's an
Yeah.
airplane flying over my house, man. I live too
then-
close to an airport.
and then
We live by.
If it
train
does
track.
it again, I'll jump out of here.
Thomas, I tried to hit the tree frogs around my house. I got way too many tree frogs. I don't mind my bullfrogs because they only croak when I'm not outside. Them little tree frogs are nasty.
Harold, you need a BB gun, man.
Yeah.
But
Can y'all hear them little Tweety birds?
yeah,
They're all up in my trees. Well, that's why
Freaking birds.
I feed them.
Quiet on the set.
yeah, we're doing YouTube here, birds.
Oh,
There's the money makers.
Yep.
Yeah,
The money makers.
but yeah, I got my lawn mowed. I got to do some work on that thing too. Probably, I'm on vacation the week after the 4th, so I'm probably gonna get into that. Maybe I'll do a live stream doing that.
Look at that big thing.
Vertical. If you're working on something, Ed, I'm telling you.
All right, I'm gonna get off here. I know it's loud.
That's
All right, I appreciate you coming up there.
Y'all be good.
later, Harold.
Later, Harold.
But then Thomas hit a dead bird in his grass because his grass was a foot high. Yeah, I fixed that steering on my tractor, and that hydraulic steering cylinder. And when I did it,
Beer.
I made it too long.
Beer. Next time you come over, I'll pay, okay? Okay.
Bye. Love you too. Let me know when you get home.
Sorry.
I think it's funny. So
Freaking women.
Bye.
yeah, I've been
No, I just have one.
I've been kind of making plans to do vertical lives. My battery's not. My battery's not.
Just go till it dies. Dude, I'm telling you, if you're working on something, I was working on that damn blower right there behind that blower. I got 6,000 views on that, Ed. 6,000. Imagine if you're working on one of your freaking racing motors or something. Come on,
Well,
dude. Seriously.
Well,
Maybe
I
just
work.
put a video, like a camera to the side, and then live stream while you're doing it.
Well, I bought a wireless car charger, that the holder.
Yeah.
So I'm making plans to be able to set my camera up and live stream from it vertically,
I hear.
and still have a charge.
How are you tonight, Mrs. Carts?
Hello.
I'm trying to. We don't need to
I'm here.
bother you.
I'm here.
There's the moneymaker.
I'm here.
Hi, Tommy.
I can't stress it enough, Ed. If you want to grow your channel, brother, I'm going to keep pushing it on you.
It worked.
I mean,
We've been doing it for a week and it worked. Somehow it worked.
How you going vertical? You can't have people. You can't have people up. Almost.
So, most live streams like Ed's doing it right now, you film like this. I use cell phones.
No, he's saying with
Yeah.
StreamYard, can you do it vertical when you have other people on? And we don't know that.
I'm pretty
We
sure
don't
you
have
can.
other
Yeah.
people that are on there.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you can.
I have to do it from my cell phone.
All my live streams are from my cell phone, Ed. Every
Right.
single one.
Yep. But yeah, I'm making preparations as soon as I get that holder, because my phone will only last about 10 minutes. I've already tried.
Really?
Yeah. I set it up to video some stuff, tried to do a time lapse, and it lasted about 10 minutes. It just eats the battery.
Damn.
And the charge, of course, the charging port on the bottom is bad. I use wireless charging on it all the time. So
Okay. Yeah, I've learned that if you cut I know this sounds dumb. I'm preaching to professionals here, but you cut your GPS off. If you're not using Wi-Fi, you cut that off. When we're out on the island, we're not using Wi-Fi. I cut all that stuff off. I cut my screen light. You know how bright your screen is? Cut that down to where you can just barely see it, and it'll conserve your battery.
Yeah.
But this phone's old. This phone's over a year old, and I think we went live weekend before last. I had to keep recharging my phone on my boat, but it went probably 3 hours before it started to get like the 25%, and I was actually worried to want to charge it.
mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you get a decent phone, it will last way longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like, if I watch videos and stuff on my phone, I just lay down the wireless charger and watch them, and I don't have a problem. It stays charged and
It
everything.
keeps up. Yeah.
So that's why I bought a wireless car charger with the holder. And I'm gonna adapt it to a tripod. That way I can just plug it in and go live.
Tommy,
Sometimes
it's
when-
been being warm nights in Dublin and over here. I mean,
Ed, I got to text my neighbor real quick. I'm going to try to do it while I'm on the live stream, but I don't know if it's going to work. So
All right.
he's got the damn, he's got the coil for this blower I'm working on.
Did you go through that HIPAA, or did you just get it from Amazon? Yep, he froze up.
Yep.
So, all right, we're gonna drop him down.
No, I'm back.
Oh, okay, you're back. Cool.
I'm sorry.
Okay. That's all right.
No, we didn't get it through HIPAA. We got it through
Okay.
Amazon.
All right.
I told him what we needed, and he ordered the part. So
Well, you can find a lot of them, a lot of the HIPAA carburetors and stuff and coils and stuff on Amazon through HIPAA.
well, I didn't go with the cheap one. I went with the little bit better one. So maybe, I don't know.
Hey, John, how you doing?
Hey, John.
I tried to send people over here too, Ed. I dropped your link in the live stream with 100 people in there.
We had over 100 people. But it got kind of rough.
It did get kind of rowdy and a little bit,
They're trying to buy my stuff.
people were trying to buy my wife's underwear. People were trying to buy the stool my wife was sitting on.
It got kind of
weird.
kind of out of hand.
Anyway, we're starting OnlyFans.
No, we are not. No, we're not.
Well,
You can see us after dark.
Talking about fans. I picked up 3 box fans during move out at work when all the kids were leaving, and I had a frame, and I actually zip tied 2 box fans to it. Dude, it is awesome.
That's a good idea.
It's better. I've used those like that fan you got. I know it moves a lot. I know it moves a lot of air, but it's way down low.
Yep.
This thing, imagine stacking 2 20-inch box fans on top of one another.
Yes.
That whole wall of air blows through the garage. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Moving air makes such a difference. Just having moving air makes such a difference.
Oh,
I got a ceiling fan right above me, dude, and I cannot even feel the damn thing.
No,
Dude.
you can't. That's so horrible.
It's too slow. It's not strong enough to do anything.
John Clem said he'd buy that for $1. I don't know what he's buying, but he's buying for
I'd
$1.
buy that for $1.
I wish I could live stream for my daily job. That would be awesome. But
I try to get away with it sometimes, but I probably shouldn't be doing it either.
I've been talked to from HR directly, and
They said no.
right, I'm not even allowed to video what I'm working on technically while I'm on the clock. If I'm off the clock, I can do it. So
Right.
So some of the videos you see that are from my work
Or from lunch.
lunch break, my morning break, my afternoon break, before work or after work. It's none of it's videoed while I'm on the clock. So
One of my favorite videos, Ed, was when you were doing snow removal in that machine. That was an awesome video, dude. I love that video.
Yeah, there was
Hey, Adam.
no go once when you was riding around in that.
now see they don't mind that. It's the ones where I'm wrenching in the shop.
Yeah.
That's the ones they don't, and they tried to tell me it's a conflict of interest because you're making money from the YouTube via us and you're making money from us.
You're double dipping.
Well, I showed them the video that I did rebuilding that Kawasaki engine.
Yeah.
I showed them the revenue at that point in time.
They didn't like that.
Yeah, because it was like $3.
Well, they should have been all right with it then.
But they said, well, if we let you do it, then we'll have to let everybody else do it, and we have a no cell phone use policy, and blah blah blah. I said, okay. I said, well, then I'll tell you what. I said, don't call me on my cell phone.
Hey.
You need to get a hold of me. I have a shop phone. You used to give me a radio. The radios all took a crap, so you didn't replace them. So we don't have radios no more. I said, my cell phone is my cell phone. You want to talk to me on a cell phone? Give me a company cell phone. Well, we can't do that. I'm like, then don't call me on my cell phone no more.
Right.
I said, if I see anybody calling me from work during work hours on my cell phone, I will not answer it.
She's the manager at her job, and her phone rings off the damn hook. I told her get a damn cell phone from work.
Yeah, my boss got me a work phone and made them delete my personal number, and they can only contact me on that work cell phone now. So I have 2 phones.
Yep.
Well, they eased up on the cell phone usage, so that way, because there's a whole lot of people that started, after that went down with me. A lot of people were like, well, yeah, don't call me. Buy more radios, buy new radios. We had them for years. They're expensive, but buy me a radio then. So they kind of backed off on using your cell phone at work, but they don't. They still won't let me video while I'm at work. Hydrant repairs.
But there's nothing fun to do.
Jeff, what are you doing in the hospital?
Oh, frick.
You caught that right away, didn't you, Ed?
It's kind of hard seeing that big old IV pulling stuff behind you there, brother.
Oh, you could see that?
Yeah, and the hookups on the wall.
Oh,
What are you
was
doing in the
hoping
hospital, man?
I started getting sick yesterday, so I decided yesterday afternoon, I said, you know what? Rather than try and beat this and fight it and end up getting really sick that I'm in here forever, I'm just going to go today.
Dehydrated?
Good note. This is the best video we've ever seen of Jeff. He's perfectly clear, not missing, not skipping nothing. You got good Wi-Fi in there at least.
Well, cancel.
Yeah.
Mrs.
I
Carr
don't
said
have the wireless. I don't have the wireless for my computer screwing with the phone.
Good old Jeff.
So how's things in Florida, Nate?
Hot,
Stormy,
stormy.
rainy.
Yeah.
Just another day.
Just another day in Florida, man. Welcome to Florida. WTF.
Yep.
Yeah. So have you looked up polling clubs down in Florida there, Nate?
I have not yet, but I do know the Flywheelers Convention on the West Coast, they do pull over there.
We
Yeah,
need to go.
I've been wanting to go for years.
Come on, Ed, come down and go with us.
Come down, bring your
You
tractor,
can stay here.
put it in the back of the Dodge,
We got
bring one of the tractors down. You can stay with us. Me and you and Christine will go straight over to freaking Flywheelers Convention. I know you got tons of vacation time. Let's go.
When is it? That's the question.
November, December, January, and February.
Coolest part of the
4
year.
months. So you can pick whichever month you want. We'll go. They said January is the best though, because the vendors are there in January.
Well, I'll look into it then.
Ed, I got a room for you, brother. I'm not even joking, Ed. I'm not even joking. Look into my eyes.
It would be fun to go.
Oh
Ed,
yeah. It
Are
would
you
be.
looking into my eyes?
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to come to my house,
You
brother.
look creepy with your eyes all big.
You gotta go to that, Ed. The Florida Flywheelers is a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen videos and stuff from it.
Let's
Yeah.
go, Ed. I got a pulling tractor.
I was completely against it until we bought this. Now I'm like, let's go.
I'll put her on the damn tractor. Let's go.
Give me a helmet first because I'm not too safe. I'm a little klutzy, and let's go.
I don't think a helmet's necessary on a pulling tractor. It ain't like they're fast.
I could fall off of it. I'm klutzy.
Well, they swear by it up here, Nate. There's New York polling rules up by me are a pain in the ass with that. All that stupid nonsense.
What, with the rules?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I won't go to New York. New York has its own set of freaking rules.
Yeah, and all the pullers around here all use New York rules.
Yeah. There's even a bunch of places in PA that run like New York rules, and I don't understand.
Oh, here's one for you, Nate.
What you
They
got?
say stock garden tractors, right?
Okay.
Okay, I got my plane right from the factory, 14 horsepower King, but I cannot use that at a tractor pull because it's got 16-inch tires.
Oh my God.
But yet you got these guys that they've got little Kubota diesels all cranked up and double
Oh,
turbo
man,
and
that ain't
everything,
right.
and they call them stock.
That ain't right.
Thank
Oh,
you,
they got
Mrs.
big time.
Cards.
Really?
Oh, yeah. What happened?
I don't know
$5
what
sticker
happened.
sticker.
I don't know what happened.
Why you? Wait, Nate. Why are you squinting? Your wife's an optometrist, or works in an optometrist office. Why are you squinting?
She's been trying to get me to go to her work to get glasses
You
forever.
won't let me make you glasses.
I found these out of a drone I bought. I can see just fine.
He won't let me make him glasses. He's using readers.
I can see just fine.
Well,
I even
may-
got safety glasses with readers.
But I can make you prescription glasses and you won't let me.
I say it's time for me to get glasses. Maybe I'll just make the trip down there and
No, you don't even have to do that. Send her your prescription, brother.
Yeah,
We'll
I can
take care
make
of you.
them in mail.
Whatever you want, man. Seriously.
it's been 10 years since I had my eyes examined, and so I need a new prescription.
Just another reason to come to Florida.
I'll have to look you up.
Yeah.
He's running over here in the rain.
Oh, he's bringing over the coil for the
My-
steel.
Well, my friends get mad at me because my work pays for my glasses. I can get new glasses every year,
Right.
and I don't go.
Run!
Run, Forrest, run!
We're on somebody else's live stream now.
You can say hi.
My neighbor Logan's here.
Just stick
Hi,
your
Logan.
Oh boy.
Ain't nobody in Florida, right? In case you're.
Is he a cop?
We all a little wrong in the head.
Is he a cop?
No, he's an EMT though.
He's got a cop.
Fireman, he's a fireman.
Okay, he's got the cop mustache. So
He damn sure does, doesn't he? Gets me out some tickets. Gets him out some tickets.
That bro mustache, you can get us out of these tickets.
John wants to know if Mrs. Carts can make X-ray glasses.
I wish. That'd be cool.
Maybe in another 10 years.
No,
Came with Sparkle.
Yeah,
X-ray,
go ahead.
X-ray glasses would not be
Got
cool.
in a car accident. No, I'm really.
I'm back. Y'all started talking about phones, and mine goes off. Phone calls.
We got to plug them in and charge them every now and then, Daryl.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, Thomas, you take care, buddy. Hope you have a good one. So, but,
So, what are you doing back in the daggum hospital there, Jeff?
Preventive maintenance.
preventive maintenance.
I
I like that.
What, you had to get your oil changed. Them
Yeah,
doggone-
kind of.
You had to go
kinda.
get them nurses. You missed them nurses. That's why you had to go back. Ain't it?
No,
That's
not
right.
really. Not at all.
It's
They were-
summertime. It's
they were-
summertime.
they were-
He needs one of them nurses.
Yeah, he wanted them. He liked them sponge baths. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Them-
And no sponge baths here.
he likes doing them. He likes them nurses giving him sponge baths. So, I mean, so
Be my luck. His name would be Bubba.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
fresh out of prison and Bubba, right?
Yeah. Bubba
Well,
the
hey,
candy
the last
strap.
time, a couple weeks ago, I was hoping that you would put the little link on here because I was standing outside when you come on. And I said, oh, that's a perfect time. Ed's on. I could just flip this on and get in, and I could show everybody the Mighty IH, but you never put the link up. I said, oh, well, I guess nobody's going to ever see it but me.
John said he told you to leave the sheep alone, Jeff. But well, I hope they get everything straightened out for you, Jeff.
Well, they are. They are. I'm already doing a lot better than I was last night.
Good. And
You sound good, Jeff. You sound good.
Yeah, a lot better than yesterday.
Made in China.
well,
Well,
they all are.
Everything's made in
That still is made in China.
That's for
Oh,
that's what it's for.
it's called the.
You know,
What the heck?
Then Ding.
Ding.
Jing jing. Jing jing. Jing jing.
That's definitely made in America, obviously.
Oh yeah. That's a subsidy of NGK.
Is it?
I don't know.
Ed, you could have fed that to me big time. I would have believed you.
Sounds. Oh, John says German. It's got to be good. Yeah.
Oh, that might be
No, that's
good.
Canadian.
I'm German.
She's German. She's pretty good. She holds up.
Hey.
She's still got spark.
She's guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Good day. I mean, I can speak a little bit German. That means good day.
Can you speak German like you play the guitar?
No.
You told me with that guitar live. You told me you could play the guitar when I met you. Why don't you go get the guitar and show me how you can play?
China has them at her house.
She told me she could play the guitar when we met. I play more guitar than she does.
You play one song.
Uh-huh. I can play 2 songs.
Oh,
I can play Smoke on the Water
oh yeah.
and Nirvana, Teen Spirit or something. No, it's Nirvana and Smoke on the Water. I can play both of those on the guitar. How many songs can you play on the guitar?
None.
You liar. She conned me.
I really do it with the lie.
You also
I
told me
can,
she vacuumed.
I can strum a guitar.
I can do that.
But a ding 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 ding.
No, I can't do that. I do actually have a friend that taught himself how to play banjo.
I'd learn how to play the banjo. That's cool. I like that.
I mean, no videos. I mean, this is back before YouTube and stuff. He was probably 15, 16 years old. His dad collected old instruments. And his dad picked up a banjo at an auction somewhere that was strung. And he just listened to a bunch of banjo music and figured out how to pluck it. And he actually can play really, really good.
When we go boating sometimes, there's a spot we never showed you guys online, but there's a spot in Roseland, we call it, where we go down this river and it's like next to people's houses and stuff. And one of them has a sign out on the dock. It says, "Paddle faster, hun. I hear banjo music."
John says he plays a mean air guitar.
Good stuff.
And
Ed, I'm
Tommy
sorry
Hanks-
I dropped off of YouTube for a while, man. I wasn't in here. I'm sorry, man.
That's all right, man. Everybody needs a break. Tommy
But I'm
says
back.
he actually plays banjo. I got my ex's daughter, her ex-husband. He can play violin and fiddle, guitars, drum. I think he plays saxophone and trumpet,
Damn it, man.
all self-taught.
I just thought it was a really nasty joke, but I'm not going to say it.
That's what the old lady's dad was. He could do it, listen to it by ear and play it, but that's
Some
how he
people got
learned how
that.
to do it.
Some people got that.
He could play anything you wanted him to play, but he played it by ear. He couldn't. Didn't read sheet music. So
I had a buddy that was the same way. He couldn't read no music, but if he sat there and listened to it for a while, he could eventually get it.
That's the way this kid is.
Yeah.
He plays a lot by ear. He's actually written about a half a dozen songs.
Hey, Ed, I got a question.
Yeah.
Say I am doing a live stream vertically. Do I have to be on StreamYard to add people?
Yes.
I do.
Yes. Yeah. You have to use a streaming software to stream it.
And I have done that before, right? I have had other people on my live streams. So it can be done.
But
That was really good. But
No, John, I'm like you, buddy. I can play the air guitar and I can play the air drums. That's about the only instruments I actually know how to play.
I'm not even that good yet.
Oh, I got the phone down. I got the phone.
I can end it.
I just want to freaking
Hi,
sing
Jeff.
so bad, but I can't. My wife can play the skin flute.
Oh, really, Nate?
I had to. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
Daryl plays the kazoo and Jeff plays the spoons.
Kazoo.
I play a mean triangle. Bing.
I was thinking that plays
and-
a harmonica.
And more cowbell.
Oh,
I had
never tried the
Christine
spoon.
ordered me one of them triangle things for when dinner was ready.
Like I said,
Dinner, you know, like in the old times, like ding, 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 when dinner was ready.
come find you for dinner.
But it was too small and I didn't like it, so I sent it back.
Hi,
I want
Roadrunner.
the big one.
I've actually got a big cow, one shaped as a cow out in my garage.
Oh, that's sweet.
You need to
Brand-
get them so when you're working in the yard and dinner's ready, I don't have to.
That's exactly what I wanted, dude. Is so when dinner's ready, you can go out
I
there.
don't have to come find you.
If I'm over at Victor's house, I'm like, I gotta go.
Well, growing up, my parents, we had a actual like dinner bell, school bell
Yeah.
on a post.
Oh, so cool.
That we never rang it. Mom and dad get a little upset when we actually rang it, but
Man.
it was out there.
See, I feel like she should be the one to ring it if dinner's ready. She comes outside. If I'm not here,
I go eat instead of finding you.
yeah, I starve that night if she don't ring it.
Well,
Can't find you.
That's the whole thing. We were never within bell earshot, so you know they just had a bunch of antiques, so it was just something they had. Hi, Roadrunner.
No, I see it now what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I see it now. Because it would be reading backwards. I got you. I understand.
It's okay. She kept telling me, bless her heart. She was like, I should have printed it the other way, Mr. Briggs. I'm like, for the other side. She put it in one side on it said Mr. Briggs, and she went to the other side of the tractor and said, oh, I should have printed it backwards. I'm like, what? It only goes one way. You can't. It'd be Skig Briggs and then Mr. It'd be backwards.
Irmal.
I get it now that I'm looking at it. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow.
It's okay, baby. I still love you.
yes, sir.
That's why it's hard putting graphics and stuff on pulling tractors because the way they're shaped. That
Yeah, but see,
sometimes
I'm confused.
I love that. I love it that it's called Mr. Briggs, man. I freaking love it.
Mr. Briggs, huh?
yeah.
Look at it. Look at it, Jeff.
We named it after him because he donated a bunch, and we love that.
It's official. The name of my pulling tractor is Mr. Briggs
On both sides.
on both sides. Written the right way. Written the right way. Boy, I feel like I'm higher up than you.
You are, because you're in my chair's not adjustable.
Yeah, I figured something out about one of my shop chairs today. It's it's an old office chair. It's an awesome chair. It's like a mesh. You sit in it, it's fine. As soon as you lean back, it triggers the lowering thing and you drop. I thought it was just me, just broke, you know. Just like as soon as I sit down in it, I usually lean back a little bit. But I forget what I was doing. I did something. I sat down in it and I'm like, why ain't this thing dropping? Like, I don't know. Kept doing what I was doing, and I leaned back, and all of a sudden it went boom. I'm like, oh, it triggers it whenever you lean back, it drops. Hi,
That's
Carolina.
I want to know one thing, Ed. Do you use one of them, them little roller chairs?
No, I use office chairs.
Oh, you don't use like them little like baby creeper things that you sit on?
No. they don't hold up to big guys like me.
I got two of them. I can't use them because every time I go to sit on them, they end up falling off or something.
At work, I actually have it was a small, like, old AV cart. It's about the width of a normal chair, but it's only like 18 or 20 inches high. And I put a seat cushion on it just because I wanted something I could sit on and work on stuff. And then we had one of them cheap roller chair things, and it freaking it broke. So
I got my official Mac Tools folding chair. It's nice. You can pull it up, push it down, whatever height you want it to be.
This one's pretty sweet that I got now. Victor actually brought me this one. All that even the like handles are like you can go up and down, and they go out and back and twist in and out. The seat does all kinds of cool stuff. Like the spaceship.
what I wanted is one of the chairs from the we have an esports gaming facility. I want one of those chairs.
You got like speakers in them and stuff.
These ones don't, but they've got like 10 different adjustments on them. They're all mesh. When you sit in them, it actually like hugs your body.
Ooh.
Forms to your body, and some of them, the newer ones, actually have footrests that kick out. They don't go straight out, but they'll come out about a 45 or so degree angle, so your legs are like not just dangling. Oh man,
That sounds like something you'd want to put in the living room.
yeah. But
I'll tell
you
you.
know, it's what they need for their gaming, to be comfortable and competitive. So I told them if whenever they decide to upgrade, if they got any decent ones, I'll take one.
You might have got the wrong email.
No, Aaron dropped it.
Ed, I got some stuff going on right here, so I'm gonna drop out for a little while.
Okay, Daryl. Hope
All right,
everything's
Daryl.
okay, brother. But no, I get old office chairs from work. People, the higher up office people in the fancy buildings decide they need new chairs, and there's really actually nothing wrong with theirs. So we'll take them and put them in storage in case somebody needs a chair. And every once in a while, I'll go over and pick through them. And my boss is like, "Yeah, take whatever you want," because about once a year we go through and pitch everything. And he keeps trying to get me to get one new one for my office. The one I got in my office it's not really a high back. It's like a medium back, but it looks like it's from the 70s. And I love the thing. It tilts back just the right amount. The armrests are just at the right height. I said, "You get me anything too comfortable." So when I go in there at lunchtime and eat lunch, I said, I'll fall asleep.
You got an office. What do you need an office for?
Well, it's not really an office. It's a storeroom with a desk and a computer.
It sounds like my office.
Yeah.
I'd never go in it.
Yeah.
I have an office, but you see what I do for work, Ed. I
Yeah.
never go in my office ever.
I hate you when you're in your office.
Yeah, they don't like it when I'm in there.
Well, I kind of have to. I got records and stuff I got to keep, and
Same here, man. I gotta go in and do my visa. Whenever I spend money, once a month, I gotta go in there and get on the computer and put all my receipts in, and then I gotta do a timesheet twice a week. So I literally only go to my office twice a week, or once every 2 weeks. I'm sorry.
well, I got all the vehicle records and stuff I got to keep updating, and I 90% of the time I order parts and stuff via online, and look stuff up and see when stuff needs serviced, and
I think my boss do all that stuff.
I kind of am my own boss. My supervisor is actually building maintenance. He kind of took me under his umbrella because he was more mechanically inclined than the ones they were trying to give me. So
Real quick, Ed.
yeah.
Big shout out to you for helping me with that steel blower the other day.
Uh-huh.
What causes the fuel to get in the bottom crankcase like that?
When you're trying to start it, it just keeps sucking it in, and it's not burning it.
It had fuel, or that was all in there. I'd never even turned it over until I showed you guys what was going on. Like, that was the first time I'd ever turned it over.
Yeah.
When I pulled the spark plug out, I could see the fuel down there on top of the cylinder.
The carburetor then could be letting fuel by.
Okay.
There's a little fuel pump and stuff in there.
Yep.
And if the tank vent is getting plugged, or if it sits out in the sun a lot, it can build pressure up in the tank and push it through.
Okay. Do you think it's okay, or should I probably order a carb too?
I would try it and try it and see.
Yeah.
Bad check. John said bad check valve in the carburetor. Yep.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I told him to order the spark thing first just to see. Once we get spark back, we'll go from there. But I told him, I said, I'd rather get the carb, fuel lines, replace all that crap. Just be done with it. Then you ain't got to worry about it for a while.
Yep.
I appreciate your help, Ed, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
Seriously,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, no
I didn't know
problem.
what was going on. I don't mess with these two strokes, man. I literally, the only reason I'm doing it is because it's my neighbor. I wouldn't work on it for anybody else.
Yeah, I don't do two strokes anymore either. Basically because I don't even rebuild the carburetors no more.
Just buy a new one.
Just buy a new one. They're cheap enough.
Yep.
And my arthritis and my hands are too big to be messing with them little teeny tiny parts, and my eyes aren't good enough anymore to see them little shit.
I could agree with that. All right, we'll go from there. I appreciate it. We'll do a live probably tomorrow, putting that piece on there and see where it goes from there.
Well, I'm actually going to dinner at my brother's house tomorrow evening.
That's all right. I appreciate any help you give me, Ed. Don't worry about it, man. Anything. Anything.
I helped him with some stuff, working on some of his work vehicles, his company vehicles, and to repay me, he's cooking steaks on the grill.
I was laughing because it was funny that he gave you advice on your motor for your.
He did also.
After you had tried, and then he jumped.
I was just batting 1,000 that day, Ed.
I am laughing that he would be like, "Well, why didn't you do it this way?" And you're like, "Why didn't you tell me that 2 minutes ago?" It was funny.
Well, you've messed with those 212 so much. I just figured you knew that.
I've literally never knocked the governor out that way, Ed. Never. I've done 20 of these damn motors. I've never done it that way, ever. And then you said it, and I flipped the motor over, and I'm like, are you kidding me? You could just knock it out that way? Ed, you can't. You cannot pay for that kind of knowledge, guys. You cannot pay. It only comes from men like Ed right there. That man has the knowledge that I wish I had. I wish I had it.
Hey, look at it this way, Nate. When you're as old as he is, then you'll probably have it.
So I don't know how old Ed is. I'm 44.
44.
I'm almost 10 years older than you.
I got 10 years. I'm going to earn all this knowledge in 10 years. Maybe 15. I'm a little slower.
I'll be 54 in November.
You'll be 50 or 45.
I don't know where Harold is. I know he's not in the chat no more, but Harold, you need to get on his ass about quitting smoking cigarettes.
We quit. We could consider it, but we just traded. So that's not really quitting.
See, I tried the e-cigarette things. I can't do them.
These ones taste like tobacco, Ed. They taste like tobacco.
It makes me cough.
You know what? If I smoke a cigarette now, it makes me cough. I swear to goodness. I swear to goodness, Ed. I swear to goodness, these are better for you. I don't care what anybody freaking says. These are better for you. I promise you.
I've tried 5 or 6 different brands. and it don't matter. As soon as I hit it,
This is
think
the one I like. I don't like it.
The only ones we like. We don't like any other ones. I don't like the flavored ones. I don't like the cherry and the vanilla. I don't like
Yeah.
that crap, dude. These are tobacco flavored.
But it has to be on the big boxes. Don't.
The
taste
the
right
big box
either.
ones in this
They
brand
don't
don't
taste
taste the
right.
same. It's only these ones. It's only this size.
yeah, I've tried a bunch of different ones, and I even try.
There's Zen, the little patches you put in your lip. I'm not a big fan of those either, though.
Yeah, I don't think these aren't good either.
They're not.
They're not good. These are next to quit. We-
But I
one
swear
thing at a time.
they are better than cigarettes. I swear they are. I swear they are. I put my life on it.
I think they're trying that here too. He said they're banning all flavored vape stuff there.
Flavored? Well, this is a flavored vape.
No, they're the flavored ones.
This
like
is
the
technically
vanilla.
flavored.
No, the vanilla and all that. They're peach tobacco, but the vanilla, the berry, all that they're banning.
Huh.
July 1st.
My one friend even tried to get me to try her THC pen. Oh no, the one she uses don't. It's more for pain and stuff like that because she's got back issues, and she had a blood clot in her lung that was about the size of a baseball.
Good Lord.
So she has like chronic pain and shit.
Right.
And she has one of those pens for like when she's out in public
Yeah.
because she grows her own plants.
Okay.
We did that
I grew some pretty nice plants last year.
for a while.
Yeah, that's about the only thing that she can take. That she's tried the pain meds and stuff, even on the lowest dosages, it makes her a vegetable.
Well, see, I don't like pills. I don't like any kind of pill. I don't like Advil. I don't take none of that crap when I'm in pain. This one here is a cancer survivor. I don't know if you guys know. She's a cancer survivor, and she got her card, medical marijuana card, and she just quit smoking weed
Almost a month ago.
almost a month ago
And
for
I
the
feel
first time.
Better than I ever did on it.
She smoked weed her whole life, and she just quit smoking weed a month ago.
I breathe better.
So-
My back feels fine. All my pain feels fine.
Big shout out to her.
Without it.
We're pretty much drug free besides the nicotine and the alcohols.
These are next. One thing at a time. Not my beer though. I love my beer. I ain't giving up my beer.
Huh? That's coffee, Ed.
I ain't giving up my coffee either in the mornings. I love my
I
coffee.
ain't putting no coffee.
I love
either.
my coffee too. Coffee and beer staying, but these things are next on my list.
Nicotine and caffeine, baby.
Ed, when you come down, I'm gonna bum a cigarette off you because I do like smoking a cigarette
You
every
bummed
once in a
the
while.
cigarette off someone at the flea market today.
I did. I bummed the cigarette off somebody at the flea market and smoked it.
You did, but you have a
Mud
cigarette.
digger, what's happening?
Mud digger in the
Yeah.
house.
But yeah, she don't smoke all the time. Just a few times a day, just because of the pain.
Yeah.
That's
I-
how it is.
She and I both honestly think they messed the surgery up when they did it.
They botched it.
She was in more pain after the surgery than when she went into the hospital because of it.
Yeah. Jeff, when you getting out?
Hopefully in another day or so.
You sound fine right now.
Believe me, I wasn't yesterday.
No.
No. That's why I figured I better. Last night, I was sitting there and Dad was eating, and I was just looking at it saying, I wish I could have some of this, but I can't even bring myself to eat right now. I said, it's time. Let's just get this done with.
I don't have a crown.
I don't know what that means.
Why do I have a crown?
What's up with the XP? I don't know what all that means.
Why do I have a crown in my chat?
You're number one.
I don't know. I have a crown and a number 1 next to my name. I don't understand what that means.
Ed backed out. He must be doing something. Welcome to the Go Karts and Gone Fishing live stream. Oh,
That crowning stuff is a community participation award. It's for when you comment. The people that comment the most,
I'm number one.
higher rank, you know. But Nate, you work outside. Have you ever
Yes, sir.
tried this stuff?
LMNT. What is that?
Element.
Element? What is
Yeah.
it?
It's a you mix it with water. It's a
Uh-huh.
drink, but it's got sodium,
Ooh.
no sugar, no caffeine. It's got electrolytes, sodium, and something else in it too. It's for like keeping from getting dehydrated, like Gatorade.
It sounds good on a fire. I can tell you that.
But it tastes a lot better.
If I was on a fire, that'd be what I need. Yeah, you mix it in your water bottle.
You need some of
They're
that. Working outside.
they're a little more expensive than just your regular flavor packs you get, like the Walmart brand or whatever.
Right.
And I found mix one of these packs. They're big ass packs. I mean,
Right.
mix
Yeah,
one of those with
It's like 2 fingers.
yeah, mix one of those with 32 ounces of water. The flavor is not as intense, so-
Right.
But here, I'll show you what. Where's it at? What, focus. Well, this.
Yeah, there you go. Put your hand behind it.
Come on, focus.
Your phone is focused on you, but
That's webcam.
I can see it.
Well, I'm trying to show you what's in it.
It won't. It just
Yeah.
won't.
Well, this is the watermelon salt. It's got 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of heschigens, something or other.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
You ought to contact them, Ed, and see if they'll freaking tell them, hey, I got a YouTube channel. I'll shout you guys out.
Oh, they actually sponsor some other channels, some big channels. But
I've told Christine we should probably start reaching out to some companies, that we use it like Super Clean.
We did Super Clean.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt to try. Send me some free products.
They're not that bad.
They're not expensive. They're only $14.99
For how
for.
many? I'm looking on Amazon right now.
You're looking it up on Amazon right now.
yeah, I get the variety pack. This one comes with
That's not bad.
8
This
packets
one-
for $15.
That's not bad.
yeah. This was 6 for $7 or something like that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
This one has citrus, raspberry, and watermelon. The last one I had orange and grape and something else in it. I like it because it replaces the sodium you lose when you're sweating.
Well, I only drink water too at work. Like that's literally all I drink is water. It'd be nice to have something with some flavor, and it's also giving me something back too. Because all I drink at work is water. Everything.
Right. Well, they recommend this stuff for people that work out, like we do, and heat and sun and sweat a lot and stuff, because it does the potassium and it does the sodium. Helps you keep from getting cramps and stuff.
Right. Maybe when we order some, we'll send out that message that says, "Hey, we learned about this stuff from Pull It Bear Ed on YouTube."
Yeah. Hey, cool.
I'm serious.
I'll email them. I'm good with
All
that.
right, John.
Yeah.
Yep. It's been our hour, John. It's time for me to shut her down because it's Sunday night and I got to work next week or next
May I
month,
say real
morning.
quick,
You got work. I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't know if Busted Knuckles.
He's not live anymore.
He's not.
No, I
Oh,
mean,
never mind.
said hi.
Never mind. But this guy, Busted Knuckles, he's been a really good dude to me lately. He's been commenting a lot, and he just tried his first or vertical live today, and I was in there for a little bit before I came over to here, and then I
Yeah,
was
we
gonna
had
try to.
ours, and then you went to his, and then you went to
I try
his.
to help other
We were
people out.
bouncing around.
And real quick, man, I say too. Anybody else watching? Please go check out Lures and Laughs. It's
Yes.
Lures with the N and Laughs. He's a young kid just starting his YouTube channel out.
So cute.
He's a fisherman. He likes fishing. He's really young. Any subscriptions he can get would help. I'm sorry to use your live stream, Ed, to promote this kid, but
No, you're fine.
12
Hang on,
years old.
hang on
Later,
here a second. I thought Mrs. Kurtz was already a moderator.
Oh, am I not? That's okay. I don't have to be a moderator.
Well, no, that way you can drop. That way you can drop some links.
Oh,
Maybe next weekend we'll drop his link.
Yeah,
but
we'll drop it.
don't worry about it right now, Ed. It's just
Okay.
Lures and Laughs. If you got, it don't cost a dime to go subscribe to a YouTube channel.
Right.
He's a young kid YouTube channel, and I promise you he's going somewhere. I'm telling you, he's going somewhere. So be one of the first to subscribe to him. He's only got 200 something subscribers. Be one of the first. Lures and Laughs. Ed, you know how we roll, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, yep. Oh no problem. Hey, I always, everybody promoted me when I was small. And,
Yeah. We got to help the
I
smaller channels. We got to. We got to.
I try to help all the good channels
Yeah.
that I can. So
I wouldn't shout him out if he wasn't worth shouting out. You know what I mean?
Moderator.
He's a good kid, and his mom monitors the channel. So I told him they tried to give me a shout out. I had to send him an email and said, don't do that. I said, my channel's not for kids. I said, I'm just trying to help you grow your channel. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Right.
Please don't go to our
Yeah, don't go to our channel.
Don't go to our channel.
You're not.
You're over 18.
Yeah.
so
Lord help
all
us.
right, everybody.
Thanks, Ed, for having us on.
Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll catch you all next week.
Good night.